poured inland on the morning of August 29, 2005. Downgraded to a Category 3 hurricane when it hit landfall, Katrina was still one of the most massive storms ever recorded, and it still packed an incredible punch, with winds topping 120 miles an hour.
Even if you don't have a place to go, just get in your car and go.
In New Orleans, those winds peeled off the cover of the Superdome's roof like an onion. And then the levees broke, and in an instant, the waters rose, invading the city. When America's Most Wanted arrived, one of our first stops was New Orleans' devastated Ninth Ward. Firsthand, I saw the unbelievable misery that seemed to stretch forever. I saw floodwaters reaching the rooftops. I smelled the incredible stench in the 100-degree heat. I saw the dead bodies, and I will never, ever forget it. But I'll also never forget the strength of so many of the people I met. People who were never gonna give up, who were fighting back. People who actually gave me strength through their amazing example. Today, this New Orleans neighborhood, like so many others, is still on life support. But we're here tonight to help one person who lives here get back on his feet. His name is Sergeant Justin Vitrano, and he lives in this house right over here. Now, Sergeant Vitrano, he loves his city, he loves his job, and he loves his family. So, after all he's been through, he certainly earned the love he's getting in return.
My name is Justin Vitrano. I'm a cop for the greatest city in the world, New Orleans, Louisiana.
Catching any bees? How about yourself?
My house that you're looking at went through a hurricane. Two storms, actually, Katrina and Rita. I lost everything in the house, from floodwaters and rainwater, furniture, pictures, trophies. Everything that I owned that was in this house was lost. The storm hit in August of 2005. It wiped out my city and my home. It was really unbelievable. It really was, to look out and see how many neighborhoods were ruined. 300 years, just washed away by a storm. People lost in one day what they took their whole lifetime to achieve, It's rough getting back on track, It's not really an easy thing to do. My kids have had it tough. They went through an ordeal. My oldest boy, Ernie, died in a car accident, in 1997. My daughter was shot in the face during a carjacking and lost her left eye. Justin, my 23-year-old, he has special needs, and he has to stay at home all the time. And my baby, my 14-year-old son, has had to bounce from school to school. After Katrina, I was sleeping here in my gutted house. My kids live away from me because my home is not suitable to host them. I can't expect them to breathe in mold, and I have no conveniences except for this toilet. In 2.5 years, it's still like that in the neighborhood. Houses are still vacant and gutted. Cops helping cops. It's a lifesaver because, I couldn't do it by myself, and I really needed help. It was a godsend. It was right at the perfect time. Now that my wife and I aren't together, it's gonna mean a lot to me. Now I'll be able to have my children over, and they can spend a lot of time with me in my home and spend weekends. It's not just a vacant, rotting piece of property, I just hope it can serve me again, a place for me to live. Some people might call it tragic, but I know Every day is a gift. I survived Katrina. I'm one of the lucky ones. Now, I love being a police officer.
Happy Mardi Gras.
Most of all, I love being a dad. There's nothing that I would enjoy better and love being a part of more than, you know, making the city great again.
Sergeant Vetrano,
Hey,
God
John.
bless you.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Glad to meet you. And we're
Glad
here.
to meet you.
You know, we're here to help. And life takes you on a roller coaster ride. And you've been through some tough things in your life. How'd you get through all this stuff?
Well, I had a job, you know, to do, and luckily I had a job. A lot of people lost everything, vehicles, homes, and jobs, you know, and the police department was, you know, there for me.
But you were there for a lot of the people here in New Orleans. Now, Katrina was a devastating storm, and then followed 2 weeks later by Rita. Huge damage to your house inside and out. Take me through some of that.
It was a Category 5 hurricane, and it was a big storm, and more than 3/4 of the city was underwater.
Water got how high in this neighborhood?
There was about 5 feet of water here.
Just about literally destroyed the house.
Yeah, everything got, you know, full of mildew, full of moisture. Inside the house was all wet, everything, all the carpet, all the flooring, furniture, clothes, you know, all the contents of the house got destroyed. It was all in disarray.
And you literally lost everything but the frame.
Right.
Well, Sergeant, you're a good man, and there's lots of people from all over this country to help you. We got America's Most Wanted here. We got cops helping cops. We got New Orleans PD rolled out here. We've got David Sanders from Los Angeles to help us with the interior design. We've got local contractors. We've got volunteers from all over the country trying to put this house back together. You think it's going to be better than before?
Hell yeah,
I
they
know
can
that.
do it.
You guys ready to go to work? Yeah! All right, get busy. All right. Now, when we come back, we're going to get to work on this house, and we're going to work on grabbing some more bad guys. You won't want to miss it. Keep it right here. Up the ramp.
We're going to have 3 crews up and 2 crews down. Beautiful.
We had these stumps, and what they were doing was they were encroaching and growing out the back of the house. You couldn't get in and couldn't get out.
How did Cops Helping Cops start, and what have you done here in New Orleans?
Well, basically, John, after the storms, we saw a huge need to help the NOPD officers down here, and we thought what better way to do it than have cops come down and help each other out.
This is not the first house you worked on.
No, we've done approximately 20 other officers before.
Keep up the good work. Joining us now is Superintendent Warren Riley. He's the boss of the New Orleans Police Department. And I've got to say, you've done a heck of a job since that incredible challenge of Katrina.
Well, thank you.
Now, you brought us one of your most wanted, an alleged stone-cold killer.
Yes, he is. This is Eldrin George. He's an 18-year-old African-American male. On Christmas Day, he approached 6 individuals, opening fire, killing 2, and wounding 4. He's also wanted for 7 armed robberies, narcotics violation, and he's also on probation. So he's one of our most wanted. We believe that he's going back and forth to Houston. He has a connection in Houston. He comes in, he does his dirt, and then he gets out of town. So we really want this guy off the street.
Let's hope our viewers help you nail this.
Thank you.
Keep up your good work.
Thank you.
I've got hanging ferns for here and here.
You got my fence and my arbor coming? Or does
Of
somebody?
course.
Okay, tonight I'll put it up at midnight or whatever we need to do. I'll just get it done.
That should be good to go, huh?
That's great. Anything that
Interior designer David Sanders flew in from LA to lend his expertise to the cause.
Yeah, I'm glad to be a part of it.
Yeah, it's
I really am.
He's had a huge amount of tragedy in his whole life.
Phil is doing all of our electrical work inside and out, and he's done a tremendous job so far. Come on up. This is gonna be the new kitchen. We've got the cabinets and workspaces over here to my left. I've got pantries going in here and possibly doing a breakfast nook and table over here underneath this window. This is gonna be the dining area. I'm gonna be hanging a chandelier from this J-box. Under this window where this gentleman is working is gonna be the sofa. They are putting all of this together within 4 days, from soup to nuts. This will all be done, completed, painted, installed, furnished within the next 4 days. 9.
Welcome to the door.
Thank you so much. All right, this is good. This is real good.
Great.
This is great. Yeah, let's do something like this.
All right.
Now there's somebody else I want you to meet who's made a huge difference here, too. And this is Terry Jungle, the executive director of the Michigan Sheriff's Office. Nice to see you, Terry.
John, it's my privilege to be here with you, and I appreciate all you've done for us.
You're doing a terrific job here, bringing cops from all over to help these cops. And Katrina was a tremendous catastrophe, and getting their lives back together is a great thing. You brought one of your most wanted.
John, we certainly did. His name is Mustafa Mo Atat.
Hopefully our viewers will get him off the streets tonight. So we're going to take this post out here because of all this termite damage here.
Just finishing it up. Everybody's really busting off this morning. Steve, is that fence coming along okay?
Everything's squared away.
We're gonna be doing all right. I got a good crew out there.
Tonight it's going to be an all-nighter till we get her done.
Now, all night long, a lot of good people have been putting in a lot of hard work to help rebuild the home of Sergeant Justin Vetrano. And they've just finished, and here's Sergeant Vetrano and his 2 sons to take a good look at this new house.
Hello, John.
Hi, Jay. Nice to see you again. You got a couple of special guests here.
Justin.
Justin, how are you, buddy?
And Nicholas.
Nicholas,
My baby.
you guys are proud of your dad, aren't you? He does a good job, a real good job. Are you ready to see what these good men and women have spent all week doing to your house?
Oh, yeah, I'm ready.
You're ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
You think he's ready to see what you... You're going to be surprised. All right. Go ahead, pull the truck away. Take a look, guys. Take a look. Look at that. What do you think? Unbelievable. What do you think? Come on over here. Look at your house.
That is fabulous. It's great.
Look at that.
I can't believe it.
Looks like a whole different place, doesn't it?
You're not kidding. Man, that is something nice. Thank you.
Pretty exciting.
Thanks a million. Thank you.
Well, these men and women have spent so much time, so much effort on the outside, but we still got the surprise on the inside. You ready to go inside? Yep.
I'm ready.
All right, let's go inside. All right, you guys go first. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Ready? Let's go, boys.
Look at this. This is unbelievable.
What do you think, Justin? Jay, what do you think? Totally,
I love it.
totally redid the place.
Thank you. Thank you.
Look at this place. It was gutted. Look at this place, huh? You're happy? Your boys, look, they even got pictures over there of your boys and that piece of furniture over there.
I see it.
You deserve it. You really deserve it. You work hard on the job, you made a huge amount of sacrifices. You deserve it. And you know, these men and women here came from 3 different states because they cared about you.
It's unbelievable.
And they're just regular cops.
The response, yeah, it's overwhelming, you know, do what they did for a stranger. It's generosity I can't comprehend.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it is unbelievable.
They're just hard-working men and women and came down here a world away from Louisiana, from New Orleans.
You're right about that.
Try to make your life better.
Yeah, they sure did. They completed mission accomplished. They did a great job. I mean, it's just unbelievable.
First class.
It is first class.
I was telling you boys, these cops came all the way to Louisiana to help a brother cop.
I know.
Pretty incredible.
Great job, guys. Great job.
Incredible. Now you've seen the beautiful outside, you had a chance to look at the inside. What do you think?
No, it's just awesome. It's unbelievable.
It's really special that people came from 3 different states, men and women that are hard-working cops. A lot of local contractors help pitch in, real labor love, and you deserve it. You really deserve it.
That's what made it so special.
It is special. And some of the people here that helped out are right here with us today. David Mutter donated all of the furniture. Thank you, David. Really great job. Reed Morrell supplied the central air conditioning. His whole team put that together. And Ken Sharp and Brent Bro helped with the mold remediation, took all that funky stuff from Hurricane Katrina out. Thank you 2 guys for your hard work here. And a very special thanks to all these fantastic volunteers. And if you want to learn more about all of the great work that Cops Helping Cops is doing, please go to our website, amw.com.